It's a logo. Oh, it's a logo. You did it.
So check it out, guys. Right now, we're gonna have Dev fill you guys in. It's a little story time right now. What did we hit? Describe to the people the scenery, the scenario, and everything that went on that day.
We successfully filled a PYP, which is a pick your player break. It started off fire, right? We sold a bunch of players, it was getting good, giving out some deals, then it kind of hit a wall. And bro, it was there, I couldn't tell you how long it was in between selling players. And then somebody I think ACOW, A-K-O-W, at least that's his name on Whatnot. He came in, never had seen his name before. Maybe he's hopped in before, I don't know. He came in, no questions asked, buys the SGA spot, right?
Just bought it.
Just bought it. And I was
now,
like,
how much did the spot go for? I think that's important information here.
So, I mean, this guy obviously, wasn't scared. Dropped $1,200.
$1,200 for one player out of how many players?
I think it's 360 in the checklist. I think it's 360.
About 360, right?
So
one player, $1,200, taking a big chance. Because guys, we just never know. It's pack odds when it comes to Topps Pro. You guys didn't know this, right?
Anybody?
So I can only imagine. If it was me spending $1,200, I'm shaking in my boots.
Bro, if I spent $1,200, you wouldn't see me here.
Facts. It's win or don't go home. When you first of all, how long did it take to fill the break?
Lucky or unlucky for us, I mean, it was. I think the totality of it was 18 hours.
18 hours.
I'm pretty sure. It was 18 hours.
Guys, if you want to know what it's like to be a breaker, listen to what he just said. It took 18 hours to fill a player break.
Crazy. And we technically didn't even sell all of them. We ended up with 4 players that did not sell. Ace Bailey did not sell as a top rookie.
That's wild.
Derek Queen did not sell.
Wild.
Stephon Castle, rookie of the year last year, who also has Logomans in this product, did not sell. And I believe the last one was VJ Edgecombe again.
That's crazy. Top
3 of the top 10 rookies probably, right? None of them.
And then the rookie of the year from last year.
And we were sitting there, obviously you don't want to take the L, but we're sitting there and it's just like, honestly, it was at some point, you're 17 hours in. You're just gonna be like, all right, we're gonna start the break.
What cards did you hit up leading up to that?
Leading up to it, I mean, there was some big stuff. We had a Frozen Fractor. We started off with a Kobe White of that. Shout out Bulls.
Shout out Bulls.
And
Chicago, stand up.
Derek Queen auto did come out for a player that did not get sold, right?
Derek Queen auto.
Queen auto came out.
Missed out.
2 Ace Bailey autos came out.
Wow.
2 guys that didn't sell. VJ Edgecombe Image Variation did not sell, or that player did not sell. So 3 of the 4 players that did not sell
came out.
We're hitting some of the biggest cards in the break.
Guys, listen, get into the breaks. This Ripenstein, we're hitting the bangers. I'm telling you, there's no other place to go.
We had done a PYP before, and it took a similar amount of time. It wasn't that way. I think we left at 4 in the morning, but
4 in the morning is when did you start?
Well, this recent one we left at 6. I left at 6. Before that, we had run one weeks ago, and that one ended at 4. Going on through the break, and I think we're about halfway through the boxes. We're definitely past all the hobby because there's 12 hobby boxes in the case. So we did all our hobby. Then we got to jumbo, and there's only 8 boxes of jumbo, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
This is crazy.
It's crazy. We get there, right? And granted, we know there's big cards in this product, right? We react all the time. You've seen BFlo's clips. You've seen our clips. You've seen Phil's clips. There's big cards that come out of these boxes.
But this is one of the biggest.
Let me be real. This is one of the biggest. Topps specifically made 3 players very special in this product, right? You got Evan Mobley, reigning defensive player of the year. You got Stephon Castle, reigning rookie of the year. And you got SGA, arguably the best player in the NBA.
Could win back-to-back MVPs.
I don't know, right? But he is the MVP. He is the finals MVP. He's your scoring champ. He's everything, right? They gave these 3 guys Logoman. See that little logo that's on all the jerseys? They go snip, snip. They cut it out, put it in a card. It's game worn. Put that thing in a nice little, chrome looking card, I guess. And those cards go for, Now
there's different kinds, right? There's 1 of 1s. There's out of
4s. So in this scenario, if you see the clip, right, we have the little I guess it was like gold. Like these redemptions look different, right? Because it doesn't actually come in a real card. These redemptions look different.
Yes, chrome redemptions are usually like a blue, like a
They're
light
usually
blue,
like blue or even
bluish,
white.
or white, yeah.
And
This
this
is
one,
gold.
I turned it over, and granted, Phil's next to me, right? Phil's right here.
Shout out to Phil.
Bless his soul. He came, gave me some coffee.
Bless his soul.
Bless his soul.
Gone.
There he came, and he's like, yeah, I'm coming through with some coffee. And I was like, let's go. It's 5 a.m. But he's sitting there next to me, and thank God he was there, because I don't know how else I would have reacted, right? He yelled out Ryan's name, trying to wake him up. He was like, Ryan! And I look at this card, and because there was something else behind it that I took out, and then I look at this card, and I was like, oh my God. Like,
what's the first thought that went to you?
the first thought that went to my mind was, someone's a millionaire.
It's a logo. Oh, it's a logo. You did it. You got a logo. Oh
Somebody is
because you don't know if it's gonna be the one of one. If it's the one of one, I mean, we talking easy triple digits, probably more. But you don't know who it is, right? It could have been Mobley. It could have been Castle, which did not sell in that break. That would have been
nuts. That would have been
nuts.
It would have sucked for you.
It would have sucked for everybody else, because we would have got it. But just kidding. And then
Just kidding.
Not really. And then the third one could have been SGA, right? So I'm looking at it, and I'm like going through, and there's no indication on what it's going to be, right? It's just telling you, like, congratulations, you're due to receive a Topps Chrome, I believe it said, Logoman, gold Logoman patch, and then you go down, and it says Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I'm like,
SGA! That's the first one! That's the first one!
Card is hit.
Card is hit. Granted, this is 6 a.m. So first off, I don't know what I was feeling. I don't really.
I was numb.
I was numb to everything. My legs were numb. I was sitting for 18 hours. My back was numb. Everything was crazy. I think people know. If you watch my breaks, you know I don't overreact to much. I mean, we've hit big cards, and I'm like, oh snap, cool, Cooper Flag, and we just go on to the next card.
But this one
just
hit different.
Hits different, right? This is if you don't know, this is Topps Chrome. This is like the cream of the crop of the stuff. There's people who came back to the hobby just because Topps Chrome came out, right?
That's true.
They might be old heads, they might be youngins, who knows? But there's people who specifically came back for this, right? This is the first ever Logoman, game worn, game used of, again, you may believe it or not, but he could be the best player in the NBA. I'd say it's Jokic, but whatever. It's something you just can't imagine hitting.
I'll say it's Brunson, but
I mean, it's actually Kawhi, but whatever. But it's
actually giddy.
It's actually giddy for the Bulls fans out there. All jokes aside, whether you hate the player, love the player, whether you hate the hobby or whatever, right? Whether you're just watching it on a clip, it's one of those things where this guy will never forget this moment.
Yep.
I'll never forget it. Nobody watching is ever going to forget. The people that were there that stuck around for 18 hours possibly, or went to sleep and woke back up and hit it, right? Because it was like 9 a.m. on the East Coast. They was probably up drinking their coffees, ready to go to work.
I think what he's trying to say is, tomorrow we're live on Ripenstein.
Not running a PYP.
Not running a PYP, but you never know what's going to happen on our show. Devin, shout out to you. Congratulations. Beautiful hit. We got more to come. Now, let's get into these Reddit comments.
Oh, Lord.
For the haters. Our boy is viral on Reddit right now.
Okay.
And there are some interesting comments that we must recognize, because apparently us breakers are ruining the hobby. I think people who are saying that we are ruining it just doesn't understand how we are supporting what everyone loves. So with that being said, Devin, let's get into these Reddit comments.
A bunch of comments on this post here, right? If you don't know, I'm not going to show who the user is or name the people.
We'll blur them out.
We'll blur them out, but it's a picture of me and Phil's in the background holding up the redemption, right? Super cool moment, right? So I'm scrolling thinking people are going to be like, oh, you know, sick card, whatever. And I'm looking, and then like the first thing, right? Buy a breaker, ... shocker.
Like, why is that shocking?
Like,
I mean, you guys know what the hobby's turned into. Of course a breaker is going to be the one to hit it. We rip through cards hours and hours and hours a day. What did you think was going to happen?
This one like was I think one of the ones that really irked me, right? This guy says, well, they do open a lot, so they have the odds. I thought he was gonna go somewhere good with this. And then he goes, and there's video evidence of all the pack openings.
Facts.
And then he hits it with, if it was by a regular person, odds are it would never be posted anywhere, and no one would even know it was even found. There's a better way to word things like this, right? There's a lot of things out there, and this goes with anything, right? There's a lot of stuff out there where people will say, you know, it just sounds very condescending. And this, and again, I could be wrong. This guy could be genuine enough, but there's a reason why you see so many big things getting hit today. If there wasn't breakers out there, and I'm not saying we're the cause of everything good and bad, but if there wasn't, you would never know. You would buy product never knowing if something was hit or not. And I'm not saying you need to know just because.
But it's good to know.
Yeah,
it allows you to want to chase.
Especially for the price that some of this product sells for, right? Like, and maybe that's the fault of the hobby nowadays in general, right? But like, boxes ain't cheap. There's other ones here where that's the problem. They do open a lot. So this guy's responding to that post I just said, that guy just said, and he says that's product that the general public would love a shot at instead of paying some dude online a big markup to open instead.
I mean, you do have a shot at it if you go to the store and buy them.
Common misconception. Listen, I used to be this type of guy. I used to be really annoyed that we can't hit big things, or why do I always get the short end of the stick? And this is prior to me even like being a breaker, right? And you're not always paying a big markup. Proof in the point, like, I don't know if I'm going to get too much into it, but long story short, we did not make money on that break. Usually, yeah, you run the risk either way, whether you're running one boxers, two boxers, you're running a whole case, but we didn't even make money on that break. Again, we're not complaining. Everybody wins and loses, right? You buy a box, hit $100 card, bang, you're up, right?
Bro, look at all these people who are going to Targets and Dick's that have been posting all over Instagram that they hit a 1 of 1 or they hit a, you know, this person's auto. Like, there's the chances are there. You just got to be lucky. Everybody is allowed to have their opinion, but some of these are just comedic.
I mean, some guys got straight to the point. Speaking of comedic, if only we could get rid of breakers. SMH.
But why would you want to get rid of Devin? It's entertainment.
I know.
You're gonna have fun and rip and.
I just think the common misconception with breakers and breaking in general is that we all make a ton of money. I think that is a common misconception, right?
Yeah.
There are many days where we run the risk just the same as anybody else, right? We're not running stuff for free. It's not like I got this box and I'm like, I got it for free. I'm gonna sell it to you guys for $1,000.
Yeah.
There's many a times you can see in my breaks. You know, times can get a little frustrating, especially when you see the big cards that come out. Look,
and you guys are smart. You guys know what the cost of these boxes are. You know what the spots should be at.
I tell people all the time.
So listen, don't play dumb. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I ain't gonna yell at people.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna do nothing weird.
But you know what? I think this is great that you're on Reddit. I think this is bringing a lot of exposure to the Ripenstein brand. So again, guys, if you're on Whatnot, go to Ripenstein. You'll get to see us live and in motion. And you might be the next one to hit the next logo, man. You just never know.
Hey, shout out to the people.
Shout out to the people
who took their time to do this.
Yeah.
Shout them out because
let's go.
Now I'm there.